Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are somebody who's new, hello, my name is Shikha and I make fashion and lifestyle videos here on YouTube, and today I'll be sharing my updated makeup routine with you. The routine is pretty much same as it used to be before if you have watched my previous videos, but it's just that I have discovered a few new makeup products and I've been really loving those, so I thought of doing my makeup using those new products and talking about the products a little bit. So yeah, let's get started. So it's going to be very simple everyday kind of look. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna be using a primer from Smashbox. It's their original photo finish smooth and blur primer. I really like this product. I have been using this for quite some time now, and if you have watched my 13 ways to reset for New Year, I just decluttered a bunch of makeup because it was expired. So yeah, I got a new one for me, but if you are looking for any nice high quality primer, definitely recommend this one from Smashbox. I'm just gonna take a little bit, and I really like the formula of this one. It's very lightweight and it has a clear formula, so it does not leave any kind of white overcast, you know what I mean. If you are brown and if you have tried any like primer which looks white, it gives a white overcast, but since this is clear, so you don't get the overcast. Placing the primer a little bit over here wherever I get oily, as you can see, it immediately blurs the pore. Really good one on my T-zone. That's where I get the most oily, and little bit over here. The texture is really fine and does the job, and as you can see, it literally mattified my T-zone right over here. Next up, I really like using color corrector, but today I'm not using just because I'm just going to stay inside my home. I'm not going anywhere, and it's just like everyday kind of makeup, your skin but better. If you are somebody who's going to an event and you are brown, definitely recommend color correcting, especially over here and underneath your eyes. If you are somebody who have like a lot of darkness, I feel like color corrector is definitely a must, but I'm skipping this right now. This is in the shade medium deep. It looks very orangey as you can see, but once you blend it, it blends like magic. You can't even see it, it's inside. So love this. Right now for concealer, I'm gonna be using my usual NARS concealer. This is in the shade medium dark 1 biscuit. I'm actually out of it, so we'll see. I didn't realize that I'm out of this one, otherwise I would have gotten a new one, but it's fine. If you know, you know, I love mixing a darker one and the lighter one. The one from Bare Minerals, and this is discontinued, but I'm gonna find something and link similar. The formula of this one was really good. I haven't tried their new formula, but I'm gonna link a darker one in the NARS, so you can check that out. And I feel like, especially if you are somebody who is closer to my skin tone, our skin changes. Like during summer it gets darker and winter it gets little lighter, so I feel like having darker and lighter concealer with you really comes in handy, because you can mix it and make it lighter. If you are lighter, if you are darker, you can make it darker, so that's when it comes in handy. So I really like having lighter and darker concealer. To blend everything, I'm gonna be using a beauty blender, and I got a new beauty blender. Let me show you how my old one looked like. Okay, Yogi found this beauty blender one day, and this is what he did with this. So I got a new one, and trust me, I have tried so many blenders, makeup blenders, but personally this one is my favorite, and it lasts pretty long time, so I feel like it's totally worth it. And you can totally go like full coverage, but since I'm going for my skin but better, so I'm just applying a very little amount of product. I recently discovered this concealer from Sephora. It's their Best Skin Ever concealer, shade 28.5N, and it's definitely a little bit lighter, but the formula is really good. If I'm buying it again, I will definitely get a shade which is little darker. I really like the applicator of this one as well. A little bit in the inner corner and in this corner, and then again I'll be using my beauty blender. It just brightens the under eye a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead with the foundation. So this is again a new product from Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and it is medium to full coverage foundation. I'm in the shade Warm Sand. Matches me really well, so I highly recommend it if you're looking for any new foundation. Earlier I used to use foundation from Dior, but they discontinued it, so I have to get a new one. And I'm really happy with the formula, and it's pretty long lasting, very lightweight as well. So I just took one pump. Trust me, this is more than enough. It's very pigmented, so I'm just gonna dot it. And again, I'm gonna be using my beauty blender to blend it. And this foundation does not have any weird smell. Sometimes foundation can smell like very chemically. I feel like they changed the beauty blender or something. Okay, so as you can see, this is the new one and this is the old one, and I can definitely see the difference. This one is a little longer than this one. It's wider. So that's the reason why like when I'm holding it, it feels different to me. It blends nicely, so that's fine. Foundation is done, and as you can see, I'm getting shiny underneath my eyes, so I'm gonna set it. This is the hack which I saw on TikTok. First, you go with the powder which matches your skin tone. So I'm gonna be using this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the shade 2 medium. I'm gonna be using a brush to put this. So as you can see, the difference between this eye and this eye, this is matte now. I'm gonna be doing the same over here. And then you want to go ahead with translucent setting powder. This one is from Laura Mercier. Got the mini size, and I highly recommend getting mini size only when it comes to powders, because you need a little bit, and then personally for me it always gets expired, so I get the small size. I'm gonna take a little bit of powder and then put it on top. They said to bake, but personally I do not prefer baking, so I just take a little bit and then just go over. This does help in like not making your concealer crease, because I do have oily to combination skin, and when I use this method I definitely see no creasing whatsoever. So yeah, if you haven't tried it already, definitely try this hack out. After I'm done with my concealer and foundation, I really like going on with a setting spray. This one is from Urban Decay. It's their all-nighter. I've been using it for so long and I always go back to this because this is such great quality setting spray. So while it's drying, I'm gonna go ahead with the brows. This is a new product which I discovered and I really love this one. This is from not Flawless, Lawless, and this is their soft fill brow pencil in the shade Teddy Bear. This one matches me so well. If you are somebody closer to my skin tone or you have like very dark brows, I feel like this shade is really good. The shade is Teddy Bear, by the way. I'm just gonna lightly fill it, not too much. I only have little sparse area. I basically focus there, and rest all is fine. I like the fact that this is very smooth, and even if you make any mistake, you can use your fingers and it just gets blended easily. And then going on with the spoolie, I'm just gonna be using a bronzer on my lids. This is from NARS, the shade Laguna. Once I'm out of this one, I'm going to be out very soon, so I'm gonna get a little darker shade. This is okay during winters, but during summer it is not visible on my skin because my skin literally looks like this bronzer during summers on the outer corners here. And I'm using a big fluffy brush to do that in my lower lash line as well. And then I'm gonna be using a brown eyeliner from Pixie. It's in the shade Black Cacao. Using a little bit in the corner, both the corners. I know you can't see it because I'm just using a very little amount. Then I'm gonna be going with angled brush and I'm just gonna smudge this thing up. I feel like it adds a little bit of lift if I smudge it, so that's what I've been doing for like last so many years and I'm still doing it. Okay, it looks good to me now. Okay, next up I'm going to go with this blush from NARS. It's in the shade Orgasm, and I know that I'm late to the game. I don't know why I never tried this one, because I felt like it's too light for my skin tone, as you can see. Yeah, I don't know what went on my head this time and I ordered it and I really like it. It's just a very subtle flush of pink, so if you are looking to do any fresh everyday sort of makeup, I feel like this one is really good. It's very subtle soft pink blush. Please, you want to shake it first, and then I'm just gonna take a little bit, and of course you can layer it up if you need it. I know it looks pretty bright and that's the reason why I never got it, but once I blend it, it looks really beautiful. If you want, you can totally layer it, and I really like going upwards like so. Okay, so the blush is done. Then I'm gonna go with the same Laguna bronzer which I showed you, just to add a little bit of depth. And I'm gonna go ahead with a highlighter. This highlighter is from Merit. It's in the shade Bounce, and you guys, I am totally out of this. I felt like I have this much remaining, but it has like a plastic thingy here. So yeah, I have to get it very soon. It has a very balmy consistency and I really like all the Merit products. I don't know what they do, but then it blends beautifully. So if you are somebody who is beginner with makeup or have like trouble in blending products together, definitely check out Merit. They are really good. I'm just gonna apply this on high points like so. I'm gonna blend this, and as you can see, this adds just the little amount of highlight which you need, and you can obviously layer this. I think this is the one of the best highlighters which I've ever tried, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this. Such a great product. What else is remaining? I think I'm all over the place. Let's go ahead with the mascara, and I really like this one from Rare Beauty. The only thing is the packaging gets super dirty, but other than that, what you get inside is really good. But today I'm gonna be using this one from Beauty Counter, and it's in the shade Better Black. Love the packaging, and the product which you get inside is also really good. If you're somebody who do not wear falsies and you're looking for a really good mascara, definitely recommend this one from Beauty Counter. Okay, so this is how the mascara looks, and I really love how it looks on me. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing on the other eye. So it's done. For the lips, I'm using my usual lip liner from NYX in the shade Mahogany. I really love this lip liner. It stays pretty long, and you can layer this on with so many different lip products. So yeah. Okay, so this is how the shade looks. I feel like this is so flattering. For the lipstick today, I'm using my usual one from Jane Iredale. It's in the shade Forever Pink. So we are pretty much done. Lastly, I'm gonna be using the setting spray from Urban Decay. And lastly, I wanna share a recent fragrance purchase. This is Delina from Parfums de Marly. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but anyway, this smells super feminine, very unique. I've never smelled anything like this before. So if you are looking for any unique, very pretty feminine fragrance, definitely check this one out. I'm gonna link this as well. And you just need a little bit, and this smells so nice. I'm gonna write the notes over here because I'm not good at explaining the fragrance, but I really like it. If you're looking for any unique feminine fragrance, definitely check this one out. I feel like the bottle is also super pretty, so it makes it as a perfect gift option if you're looking to gift your loved ones anytime soon. Definitely check this one out. It's so nice. I'm obsessed. Alrighty guys, so this is how my makeup turned out. I really like how it looks. I feel like it's perfect for spring and summer, and also Valentines is also around the corner. So if you are looking for a very subtle pink look, I feel like this is just amazing for that. And whatever product I used, I'm gonna link everything down in the description with the shades, so feel free to check it out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you all, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.